Hello to everybody out there, and welcome back to another Showcase review here with the Future. I want to thank all my friends, subscribers for tuning in, and if you haven't subscribed and you like what you see here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. But it's the Future once again here, and this time back with another Star Wars review. It's been a while since I've done a Star Wars figure review, but I've had some figures that I've actually picked up that I hadn't got around to reviewing yet. So I'm going to go ahead and review those 4 figures that I picked up. I picked up a few more, but I'm going to save those for other reviews from the vintage collection and a few Star Wars Unleashed figures, so that'll be coming here in the near future. But today, I want to focus on these figures that I picked up for only $4.50 on sale at the clearance aisle in Walmart. The first one that I picked up was none other than the 2009 Legacy Collection Build-a-Droid Wingguard, Cloud City Wingguard figure. I thought it was very cool to obtain this figure from the Legacy Collection. It's a Build-a-Droid figure, and as you can see on the back here, that he contains a piece of HK50 there. And I have a couple of the other figures that have HK50 in there as well, some of the parts, so that's pretty cool that I was able to obtain him. And I don't know why that all of a sudden I've never seen him hanging. He's not in the greatest shape, as you can see, but I've never seen him hanging, and all of a sudden he pops up in the clearance aisle. But that's been happening a lot lately with these 2009 figures to me. So here's a good up and down shot of the Cloud City Wingguard. You can see he comes with some sort of little staff type weapon there. We might find out what that is on the back. A blaster in his left hand. I thought the look of him was pretty cool. He has a holster there for his baton or whatever that is. It may be some sort of baton. You can see he has his boots on, like a lot of the classic figures did in the movie. He also has his hat on that is represented up there in the picture, and they actually used a cartoonish looking version of one of the Wingguards and a more realistic looking picture of the other. So I'm guessing that's how they looked in the movies, but this has to be the black one of the two, I'm guessing. Hard to tell. All they say is Cloud City Wingguard. But I wanted to point that out. You see Legacy Collection here. The ages 4+ at the top. Star Wars. Build-a-Droid. Droid Factory includes Droid Factory part. Go to the back and we're going to learn a little bit more about the Cloud City Wingguard. And here is a picture of the 2 of them. So there must have been a white, the variation of the white and the black. Not to be racist or anything, but the white and the black variation of the Cloud City Wingguard. The elite Wingguard is in the charge of the security on Cloud City, working as police officers, customs officials, and crisis controllers. Troopers such as Uhtris M. Toch and Sergeant Edian handle these crucial duties with honesty and efficiency. So, I am guessing that this is Uhtris M. Toch or Sergeant Edian, one or the other. If I find out, I will post it below of who that is representing. I don't know why they did not put who it represents, which of the 2 guards here, as you can see depicted in the film. There was a black and a white guard, but very strange looking face on the white one here, which doesn't look like that. Looked like that in the movie. So it's kind of weird. If anybody can help me out there, I'm not too up on the Cloud City Wingguard. You can see down here you got the Hasbro stamp, the Star Wars logo, and the HK 50 part, which is his left arm. That's pretty cool. So that does it for the Cloud City Wingguard. And I'm sorry I'm not too up to date on all. I didn't really read up on his history or anything. I just thought he was a cool figure, and for $4.50 I couldn't pass him up. Here's another one that I picked up for $4.50 from 2009 line, and it's the Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is very neat, and I was really glad to get a hold of this. And as you can see, it includes lightsaber and has the special offer get exclusive Not Our Beb figure. He has his goggles up here to the right, and he's decked out in his snow gear, which is very cool. I'm a big fan of Obi-Wan, and I can't pass up any Obi-Wan Kenobi figures, and you will see in this video I picked up another one as well. You go to the back here, but it says here that Obi-Wan wears cold weather gear to protect himself from the icy conditions on Orto Plutonia. The Jedi Master is a part of the team that investigates the disappearance of clone troopers stationed on the snow-covered world in the Ventura system. And the reason being that I wanted to point out that I'm very happy that I've got this figure is because I have the version from this wave of Anakin Skywalker in his Orto Plutonia gear as well. So it was him, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Captain Rex, with clone troopers and Praetorian dignitaries, and they investigated the disappearances of the planet's Republic outpost. At the planet's Republic outpost. So very cool to have the version of Anakin and the version of Obi-Wan from the series there, the Clone Wars series, which I am a big fan of the Clone Wars series on the Cartoon Network. I think it's a pretty cool show. If you've never checked it out, I suggest checking it out. But down here on the Obi figure, you have Commander TX-20, Firefighter Droid, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Magna Guard, and Captain Rex. So they actually put the Obi-Wan Kenobi as another figure that is collectible in the series. So that's kind of strange. First one that I've ever seen, really, that I can remember that they did that on. So, kind of weird. There's Captain Rex as well, and I'm hoping he is in his Orto Plutonia gear as well that he wore. That'd be cool to be able to pick him up. So there you have it for Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm going to put him with Anakin Skywalker here in his Orto Plutonia gear from the Clone Wars series. And might as well just show off this one. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi in his Revenge of the Sith gear in the Saga Legends 2010 line, and I picked him up for $5. They were selling all Saga Legends figures from 2010 for only $5 on clearance. So here's a nice up and down shot of Obi-Wan. Very nice. I actually have the Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith also in the Vintage Collection Wave, which you can obtain. A nice picture of him up to the right. But for $5 I couldn't pass him up. Down here you have, it has the Galactic Battle Card game that we all know about already. To the left here, Obi-Wan holds on to hope that he and Padme can turn Anakin back from the dark side. But on Mustafar, he realizes that all is lost and Anakin has been consumed by evil. Obi-Wan is viciously attacked by Anakin and battles for his life in a climactic duel surrounded by molten lava rivers. And the other figures from the line, Darth Maul, General Grievous, a clone trooper, and Darth Vader's Sith apprentice. It says includes the secret weapons and shows a pose. Nice picture of the pose of him out of the package. And there's the picture of him fighting Darth Vader, or Anakin as Darth Vader, in Revenge of the Sith, before he actually became the Darth Vader that we all know and love. He was just regular Anakin as Darth Vader. And that's what ended it all, was this fight. So very cool to pick up this figure that's representative of that scene. Although I do have one in the Vintage Collection already. I'm a big Star Wars collector fan, so when I seen that I could not pass up getting another Obi-Wan. As I said, I'm a big fan of Obi-Wan and can't seem to pass up any of the figures. And the last figure that I want to show here that I picked up also for $5 was none other than Embo from the Clone Wars series, and this was a 2010 figure as well. It includes his bowcaster. I'm going to consider it a 2010. Anyway, up to the right you see Embo. This is a very, very cool figure, and I've been wanting to get him for a while, so when I had the chance, I finally grabbed him. And you can see the face looks very well. He would fit really good alongside some of the regular characters of those people who don't like the Clone Wars because they look cartoonish. Well, this guy is great. Look at the soft goods on this guy. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Embo. So, he does come with his bowcaster and two knife-like deals there. But as we go to the back, it says, Embo is a bounty hunter hired to protect Felucian farmers from pirates. Working with 3 other bounty hunters, Embo guards the village's valuable spice crop. But his small group is outnumbered by the pirate gang and reluctantly accepts the help of Jedi who arrive at the village after their ship crashes in Felucia. And there's a picture of Embo posed out of the package. Very neat. Down here it has other figures from the line: Mandalorian Warrior, R4P17, Shaak Ti, and Young Boba Fett, which I have. I have Boba Fett and Shaak Ti, not the other two. But all your regular warnings and labels and the battle card game to the right. But there is the 4th figure that I picked up, number 33 of the Clone Wars series, Embo. And I'm very happy to grab him to add to the collection. So as I like to do, one more good shot of all these guys together, and I'll throw Anakin in there next to Obi and his Plutonia gear, Ordo Plutonia gear. But there you have it, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching, and I actually have a shout out that I saved for the end here. I want to give a shout out to my friend Super Twilight Boy 1. Check his channel out. He likes to do a lot of reviews on he likes Star Wars stuff. He loves Legos. He does some cool motion vids. Just check his channel out. I'll put his channel I'll put his link in the info box below. Excuse me, and check him out. He's cool. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And here's one more good shot, as I like to do. Wingard, Skywalker, Kenobi, the other Obi, Embo. So very happy to pick these guys up. I recommend each one of them. And as I always say, see you next time. Peace.